Welcome. You're listening to the podcast, Dr. Apples. The fun, fictional fantasy folklore about me.
What are you doing?
I'm podcasting.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No. No.
No.
Give it.
You give me. Yeah, give me. Give it. Fine. You podcast it. I'll go check on my alkaline water.
Enjoy the show.
One might assume Dr. Apples is blind in his left eye, but he isn't. He likes for others to believe he can't see a thing. That little white-eyed lie saves him a lot of vapid questions from the simples. Dr. Apples doesn't see how we see. What he sees are multiple dimensions at once, sometimes even breakdowns of solid matter. I can't explain it, but apparently it looks similar to the grids he has seen through his astral journeys. To his delight, he's able to see his favorite enemy, the Fae. His white eye is interdimensional.
I see you.
What a cheater. With the newfound accidental gift, his hunt for the Fae felt like destiny. What was once subdued, the hunting and curiosity for the Fae, came back immediately. This was his calling. After gathering his composure for a few more days and convincing his mother he was more than okay.
Be careful this time, Palm. I mean it.
Don't worry, Mom. I'll be extra careful.
Dr. Apples went back to Miss Toutant's home to hunt for Fae. He had a new excitement about life. On occasions, Miss Toutant would catch him with a Fae in his pocket. She wouldn't lace him to him. Instead, she guided him on how his hunt could go better. From then on, she encouraged him to try various methods. I call these methods torture. To get potions and secrets from the Fae. Miss Toutant had her own vendetta against the Fae, but she preferred to hate them from a distance rather than taking action. She had a greater fear of the Fae than she let anyone to know. Dr. Apple's curiosity about and obsession with the Fae became sinister under Miss Toutant's teaching. She got Dr. Apples to do her dirty work while she sat back and munched on pralines. She was always pleased when Dr. Apples caught a fairy in her presence. She kept him motivated to continue hunting Fae.
This time, we'll surely get the medicine your mama needs.
This time, the Fae will talk.
By the age of 15, Dr. Apple's urges weren't like those of normal boys his age. His fervor didn't show itself in desires for teenage girls, but for the crucifixion of Fae.
I gotta help my mother. I gotta help her. I gotta save her. Save her. Save her.
His mother's ailment remained the excuse for his merciless ways. By this point, the hunt was no longer enough. The sadism of the Fae allowed the dopamine to remain longer in him and release his oxytocin vaporescent. This means every torture was euphoric, a constant high for his soul.
Huh?
A few days before he turned 16, just letters from his mother weren't enough for him.
I miss you too, Mama.
She was always on his mind. Faye could wait. Just a bit.
Thank you for everything, Miss Toutant. Your secret's safe with me. Always.
Miss Toutant made a few grunts as he patted his things. With a pat on the shoulder, she sent him on his way. Dr. Apples knew she wasn't the emotional type. He packed his things that day and traveled back in the afternoon, just in time for dinner.
Hey, Ma, I've missed you.
Oh my goodness, I've missed you so much. Come here.
He was greeted with loving hugs, kisses, and inside jokes. Yes, home.
Stop it, Ma.
No.
He was with his mother, and that was all he needed.
Oh, just in time for your birthday as well. I shipped your birthday present to Rosaline's house a week ago, so it won't be...
That's okay, Ma. You're the only present I need.
Well, aren't you just a big old cornball? Ooh, but we can still do something. Let's go out. You will be surprised how much...
No, Ma. I just want to be here with you.
Huh? Well, are you sure?
Ma.
Because...
Ma.
I...
No, thank you, Ma.
Well, okay then. But you're missing out on some terrible jazz musicians play at the new bar.
Seriously, I don't want to do anything.
No, he was lying. He wanted to explore a specific part of a particular dimension during an astral journey as a present for himself.
What's that?
It was a place he had seen before, in the far-off distance, numerous times, but had never explored. He wanted to save that journey for a special occasion.
Where is it again?
This special place was the door. It was gold. It radiated warm energy. Often, while Dr. Apples was on the astral plane, the door would show up randomly,
I found
far off in the distance, before disappearing. Eventually, it became a permanent fixture in the backdrop,
Where'd it go?
always feeling welcoming. Dr. Apples assumed that traveling through this door would expand his wealth of knowledge. He was certain this would be the next step towards evolution for him. His birthday would be the special day to embark on this journey. This birthday gift to himself required no effort from anyone other than himself, and his mama could rest. Astral projection was now second nature to him,
Soon.
and who wouldn't enjoy a secluded oasis and adventure to themselves? There's nothing that could go wrong.
Can't wait to find out what happens next in my journey. You're just an episode away from the next thrilling chapter.
Hold on to your apple, click subscribe, and be the first to know when the next part of the story unfolds.
Don't forget to explore www.drapples.com for more Applelicious adventures. Till our next episode, keep those apples fresh.
And stay magical.